Hi, this is Jess with Jess Reviews, and today I'm going to be talking about one of these super trendy sonic cleaners. You see these online, people are putting their retainers in these, they're putting their toothbrushes in these through these convenient little toothbrush holes. They're putting their jewelry in them. Pretty much anything you can think of is getting sonic cleaned. The idea is that this machine, you fill it with water and it sends sonic vibrations, so sound, through the water to clean and loosen the dirt, sanitize, etc. It's a pretty simple system. You push this button here, one push, it has a countdown that goes from 3 minutes and it kind of makes a little buzzing sound like bzz the whole time because it's sonic, so it makes a little bit of noise, but it's not very loud, and then you take the thing out. Pretty simple to run, very simple to use. Does it actually work? In my experience, yes, it has been working. I have been running it on retainers, as I mentioned. My husband had some retainers that were really challenging to get clean, and we did have to run them through several times. But I'd also tried them on my retainers, which were a little bit less gunked up. And after one clean, I do feel like they came out pretty nice. I also ran it on some jewelry. I ran it on my rings, which had not been cleaned in a long time, and they came out looking a lot better than they had been. I sonic cleaned my baby's pacifier just for kicks and giggles. That one I didn't notice a visual difference, but it also didn't hurt it. So who knows? These things get dropped. They are all over the place. So I felt like probably could use a clean. I ran it on our toothbrushes as well. And I will say that was probably the least successful experiment. And I think it's because there was actual gunk in the toothbrush itself, in the bristles. And I think it needed a scrubbing as well. It definitely got off some of it, but I did run them through like 3 or 4 times and it didn't get them completely clean. So I will give that caveat. But the thing that really sold me just now is that I have one of these little immersion frothers that I like to use. And it had gotten super gunked up because I like to use it to make matcha and it had all this green stuff in it and I could not get it out. I had been immersing this in soapy water, soaking it, running it. I took it to the sonic cleaner and I ran it through the sonic cleaner just once. And it has come out beautifully clean. And I am thrilled because I couldn't get the thing clean. It was driving me crazy. So that alone made me pretty happy with this device. So let's take a reviews gaze and see what everyone else has to say about it. So this is the exact sonic cleaner that I purchased. It's definitely a cheaper one. It's a knockoff, I would say, but it works pretty well. The picture is pretty accurate. I mean, I haven't seen any purple light beaming down from the top, but maybe I've just missed it. Comes in a few different colors. They're nice, looks pretty good. In terms of reviews, it did have a lot of good reviews, which is why I purchased it in the first place. People say it's a game changer. It gets in pesky little crevices. That's what I experienced with my frother situation. I just couldn't get those little bits clean. That was just driving me crazy. Perfect for retainers and jewelry. That I liked being able to run my jewelry through it as well. Perfect gift for elders. I would say it is good for anyone who has a retainer or anyone who has dentures. Basically, anyone who has something that's going in their mouth a lot that's very difficult to clean would probably find this useful. Um, Fresh results. People are impressed. One nice thing about this is that it doesn't require any additives. So there's a lot of like retainer cleanser solutions out there that you can buy, but this one, it just cleans it like with water. And I know some people will use like different kinds of water, so bottled water. I don't know. I've been using tap water and it's been working just fine for me. So take that or leave it. Let's see it with critical reviews. We'll see what they have to say. Um, they would, some people, I guess, would personally prefer a toothbrush. Nice. Good for starters, not for long term. Okay, so apparently the machine didn't continue to work as it said. Stops working within a month of use. I haven't had it for a month, so I can't really speak to that. Actually, you know what? I have had it for a few weeks, so close. Doesn't seem as effective as other jewelry cleaners. I haven't tried any others, so I can't really speak to that. But amazing. People say it's not as silent as they thought it would be. The noise is a little shrill, but it's very quiet, so it didn't bother me personally. All right, so we have some complaints about the longevity of the machine, the quality of the machine, and some cleaning preferences of people who would rather just take a toothbrush to it. Um, I think it's a fun little device. I do have to recommend that if you have a frother, give it a shot on this. It was a huge win for me. I couldn't believe that it worked so well. But I've been enjoying my experience with this little device. So if you decide to get one, curious to hear what you think. Tell me the most interesting thing you've sonic cleansed in the comments. And if you like this channel, please be sure to subscribe. Thanks.